What's up? Jackson, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back at it. Gonna do kind of a, I don't know what you would call it. We're gonna work on the Pirate Carol deck, the Christmas Carol deck for this this December's subscription deck. And right now I'm just gonna work on the index cards. That's the number of cards and stuff like that. I'm gonna do the suits, that kind of thing. So yeah, come on, let's go. Let's do it. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw all of the index numbers. One thing I like about this deck, it's got huge index, and that's these letters right here. And I love that sometimes, where you just have really big, really big indexes. So I'm just gonna draw all the numbers. I've already done the J and the Q. I'm just gonna do all the other numbers, and then we'll probably knock out the numbers and then all the pip cards, the index cards. So these letters and numbers are not supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to be kind of wobbly and quirky, kind of hand-drawn, and yeah. I can turn the K off, as well as this. It does kind of remind me of Peter Pan versus Crossed with the Cut. It's a great analogy for this deck. Hope you guys are doing good. Feel free to ask me any questions about anything you want. I'm just going to be, this is kind of not really mind-numbing work, but it's just kind of, you just got to get in there and do it kind of work. I'm going to try to keep all of the pictures. Let's see here. Overlay. Move that down here. They all have a white outline. Yes, I am excited about next year's subscription model. It's always fun to just, take things that you've learned, over the years, take things that you've learned, what things work, what things don't work. Keep tweaking stuff until it fits and is good. I'm really excited about next year's subscription. Okay. All right, let's do group that, call that Q. Okay. We've already done J, so let's do 10. 10's always the kind of weird one because it's you kind of have to fit it in there, but you don't want to make them too tall and skinny. You want them to still have the same kind of weight. Yeah, I appreciate that, Matt. Definitely. We are expanding the number of limited slots next year. I think I want to say 800, I think. I can't remember. Pretty sure that that's the right amount. Oh, man, excuse me. All right, there we go. There's 10. Great questions, everybody. Let's just put that in a group. 10, duplicate. This will actually be a really playable deck with the indexes so big. Oops. Group 10. All right, let's do 9. 9 times. You've been absent 9 times, Mr. Bueller. Well, I take that as a huge compliment to be compared to Bob Ross. Bob Ross is a juggernaut. Fun little 9. Boom. Easy as that. 9. Duplicate. Got it. Group it. 9. All right. Let's do the 8. What else? What else you guys got? I don't know why. Sometimes when I do this kind of work, I just like to little chat going. What's up, Griffin? My man Griffin. What's up? What's up? Eight. Group it. 8. How many puzzles are slated for next year? I don't know. I've already got three of them designed. Alice in Wonderland, Legal Tender, obviously, but that's not really for next year. Legal Tender, Alice in Wonderland, and Robin Hood. And then I'm gonna do a Peter Pan, a Romeo and Juliet. I'm gonna at least try to do like 6, I think, if at the minimum is my hope. Let's just hope people like them, and you know. Ah, sweet. I'm glad that you like that direction, Griffin. I'm super pumped about that new color engraving direction. I like it because it's historical and fits with my own style. This 7 is a little bit too wide. Snug it in here just a little bit. It fits in nice with my own personal style, but I think the color really adds something fresh and new. So I kind of get the best of both worlds, having elements of my style in there, but doing it in a new, fresh way. 7. Group. 7. Duplicate. Rotate. Group. 7. I don't know. The barbecue deck is not necessarily something that's going to start full go right now. It's just something we're kind of teasing. Well, currently, the Lord of the Rings, we're just going to do the trilogy because, unfortunately, there's basically 0 female characters in The Hobbit from the books. So it kind of makes it hard to do queens when there's not any females. All right, 6. Let's do 5. Single. I like your approach, Matt. I like your approach to getting your kids to read. Excuse me. So, Griffin, you excited about the Mistborn deck? Five. Number 5. All right, number 4. The number 3 and the number 4 are my favorite numbers to draw. FYI. If you were wondering. Hey, I wonder what favorite numbers. I wonder what Jackson's favorite numbers to draw are. Well, there you are. That's the answer. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how the Mistborn deck ended up coming out. Very pleased. Why are they my favorites? I don't know. I think it's just the shape. Just the shapes that they make. Maybe, I guess. I think 3, it's probably goes 3. Actually, I like 5s too. I think it's 3, 4, and 5 are my favorite. Well, unfortunately, Griffin, I can't do a second deck. That's kind of one of the things that they wanted, that the Sanderson camp wanted. They didn't want me to make too many additions. They wanted me to just start with, for my first project with them, which is understandable. They wanted me to do one edition and one edition only. Well, I mean, one version, because I have 2 editions, but they wanted me to do one deck, design one deck. So that's kind of what the story is behind that. But hopefully the next go around on our next deck, they won't mind me doing whatever. Yep, Greg did the Angry Orchard box, that's for sure. He did that, man, that was a long time ago. I think he did that even before I met him, and that had to have been 15 years ago, probably, when I first met Greg. Boy, how time flies. My dad would always go, time flies when you're having a good time. There's 4. Isn't that just a good looking number? That's why I'm excited. That's why I like drawing number 4s. All right. Let's do the 3. Yes, I did read Mistborn for the reference of the deck. I would like to read the other ones for sure. Unfortunately, most of my reading time is done while I work via audiobooks. And especially since I've been doing these lives, I can't really listen to audiobooks just because of copyright stuff. And so my listening to audiobooks has greatly reduced since I started doing the lives. Yes, Brandon, Mr. Sanderson was very pleased with how they turned out, and I hope that you are right, Griffin, and that he lets me do more. All right, got 3. Let's delete this layer. Let's just hope that February is when we get them, my friend. Let's hope. I put spring of 2022 just to be safe. But there is no telling how long it'll take for them to. The problem is not production, really. The problem right now is shipping. And just with all the shipping container delays and shipping boat delays, it's kind of a crapshoot of when things get here and stuff, which is a real drag. All right, let's do 2. Got 2 more. Brandon is supposed to start doing his heavy promotion next week, and tomorrow I'm supposed to get the final tweaked prototype boxes from the box manufacturer, and we're going to do some more promotional footage, pictures, and some really cool motion controlled dolly shots. And then we're going to put that new B-roll into the video, and then he's going to start promoting it next week. Hopefully that's the plan. All right, last one. Just need the ace. Well, then I gotta go make the red ones, but that should be much easier now. Let's do the ace. Yep. Griffin, Tim did an excellent job really coordinating those photos of the Mistborn decks. They look awesome. The blue and the orange and the silver background stuff, they look great. He did a good job. What happened to that limited edition box? Honestly, I ended up liking the kind of artificial leather box better. I felt like it felt more luxurious, I guess you could say. And I just decided to go with that. All right, that's all of the letters. Let me get the K and the J in here. Open. Let's see, Pirate Carol. Let's go Jack of Clubs. Oh, Jacob Marley. All right, let's take this. You right there. Nope. I'm gonna come in here and delete this stuff. All right, got the J. Let's label that bad boy. Put that up here. let's go ahead and move you over a little bit. Right there. Duplicate. Flip that around. J. All right. Let's get the K in here and we'll have everything we need. That's Captain Scrooge. All right, there we go. All right, now what we need to do is make the red versions. I'm going to put these all in a group, and I'm going to call these black index. Black index. Let's duplicate the group and make a red index. Okay, what's the easiest way to do this? First of all, I'm going to need to delete one of each. All right, now I should be able to select. Can I change the color? Yep, surprisingly, Sergio is a big fan of the old color engraved style. All right, we got all of the colors changed. Let's duplicate all of these letters and flip them. I think you're right. I think you're right, Griffin. All right, I got the red letters done. The black letters, let's go. Let's just label that red, label that gray. Now I'm just gonna draw the suits. Okay, I've already done the clubs and spades. Let's get those guys. All right. Okay, got spades. Let's put that over here. All right, I've got the clubs done. Let's get the clubs. Okay, I usually do a version. I usually just do hearts being a reverse spade. Jackson, is there anything you wanted to do a deck for that you couldn't get the license for or having been turned down? Yes. We were turned down once for a Harry Potter deck, but we're going to try to do that again. A series of Harry Potter decks. I wanted to do a Star Wars deck only because I have so much history with Star Wars illustrations before I was a playing card designer, but I think Theory 11 has thoroughly screwed that pooch and done a really crappy job on their Star Wars deck, and probably also have the license all wrapped up. I'd like to do a vintage 1980s G.I. Joe deck and a kind of a 1980s son of a biscuit, a 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck. So if any of you guys work for Nickelodeon or Disney, hook me up. I'd like to get a license to do a Dune deck. I think that would be awesome. All right, we got all of the suits. Let's go ahead and save. I would love to do a Star Trek deck as well. I would love to do a Star Trek deck. Let's start with the spades. Yeah, let's do it. Reach out, Matt. Let's do it. I've done like 350 Star Wars illustrations for Hasbro toys back in the day, but I never got to work with Lucasfilm or Disney directly. I just always worked through some agency, so I really don't know anybody. And it's always about somebody you know. It's always about somebody you know, who you know. All right. There's the 10. Let's go ahead and group these. We'll just call this 10 of spades. All right, we're going to put this in another group just for organizations called spades. We're going to label it purple. Now, we're going to duplicate the 10. 9 of spades. Move it down underneath. We're going to delete this guy here. Then we're going to take this guy, put him in the center. Go. Okay, let's duplicate the 10 again. Put down another 9. 8 of spades, and once you get to 8, you get to go fast because they all kind of go off the 8. So we're going to delete this one and this one, and then we're going to put these guys in the middle. There we got the 8. Let's duplicate the 8. 7 O spades. Delete this guy. Good. Save. Duplicate. 6 spades. Delete. Save. Duplicate. 5 O spades. All right. Okay, let's get the black indexes. Let's duplicate those up here. Let's twirl that open. Make all these visible. And then throw these into their respective folders. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I think this is the, what is this? Let me look at the, let me open up the, yeah, this is the spade color background. And I'm gonna do a different color background for each suit. I think all of this is background. That as well. Let's put that in there too. Spell this correctly. Background. Make that yellow. I'm gonna duplicate this 3 more times. Boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna call this spade background. Okay. Now, I remember I did something on the clubs. Kind of a pink color. So we'll grab that. Okay, no. This would be called clubs background. All right. So let's make another one. Let's make it kind of like green. Let's try to push the green a little bit more. Kind of a more yellow green. Okay, so that's be diamonds. And then finally, we'll do the hearts, which will do kind of a, see if we can get like a pink or something. It's pretty nice. Let's check that. Okay, we got kind of a bluish. It's kind of close to that. No, we're good. There's a lot more blue in that one. Let me just put it beside each other here. It's pretty close. Maybe I can add some, let's add something to the top here. Okay. All right, so we get hearts, diamonds, clubs. All right, we're going to take this spade background, pull it up here to this folder. So what we want to do is put this should be good. I may put them on the bottom. Well, no, I wouldn't want to do the movies, especially for like Harry Potter. I would want to do the literary works, especially for Harry Potter, because that way I can make up my own characters instead of having to copy the movie characters. That's kind of what we did with Lord of the Rings. All right, there's all the spades. I think I'm going to take a break for just a little bit. I'm gonna give me some coffee. I'm kind of sleepy a little bit. But I'll probably come back later this in a little bit. Just I'm gonna take a quick little break. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you. See you.